Alright guys, more happening. Welcome into this edition of Wide Open Throttle. Fenders. I got the trunk lid here. It was so bad, there's so many layers of paint, we had to sandblast it. We had to sandblast it and clean it all up. I'll show you, it's looking way better now. And then we're going to undercoat it. Same undercoat we've been using, the old Rust-Oleum professional grade undercoating. So undercoat the inside, the fenders are already done, and then we'll work on painting. So right there is after the sandblasting. We took off multiple layers. There's still chunks, but I'm not too worried about it because it's textured. Alright, got my little buddy ready to paint. You ready to paint? Yeah, so we're going to work on painting the fenders and the rear trunk and hopefully get this done. So I sanded everything down with a foam sanding block and sprayed it all down and wiped it down. So hopefully we're ready to roll paint. So I put the paint in the cup, I put the hardener in the cup. It's been sitting for almost 30 minutes. So we're about ready to paint. They're not perfect, but if you've seen the originals, you know how bad these fenders were. Hot dang, looking good. Rear fenders, rear trunk, done. First coat down, more to go. Alright guys, pretty successful morning with the little dude. As you can see, we got a few more pieces down there painted. So thanks for tuning in to this edition of Wide Open Throttle. We're so close to final assembly, half assembly, and final blue coat and ivory. So the spray paint, none of you may or may not be shocked. Some of the cans had a lot more sheen than others, even though they were all the same. Bought at the same time, but used at different times. So I don't know if that made a difference. So I probably am just going to roll on an ivory paint onto the body just to make it a little thicker and to make it at the same sheen. So I'll have the Volkswagen in, sand it down, the rest of these fenders once we get them all mounted. Make sure they're looking good for the first coat. Take out some of the imperfections out of the paint, if there's dust and bugs and junk in them. And then we will work on getting the final blue coat and final ivory coat. So I'm ready to get this done. It's taken a lot longer, just because of my time and businesses and etc. Family, all the fun stuff. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for being patient. We definitely have more to come. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe. And follow along, comment below, give us a good old thumbs up, thumbs down, however you feel this old paint job is doing for us. Again, thanks for tuning into this edition of Wide Open Throttle. Until next time.